I saw the 60 by 25 network invite to the leadership community, took a look at it. I felt like it really fit a lot of what I was interested in as a superintendent. Attended the conference in Springfield, learned about these leadership communities, and was, quite honestly, I was just ignited. I mean, walked away feeling like, boy, this is really something that could do a lot of good for a lot of people, for both students, my number one priority, and our communities. And so I came back. I invited probably 30 to 40 businesses, educational, higher ed, manufacturers, industry folks to a meeting and said, I don't know, I have no specific goals, but I do know that we can do more together than we can apart.
This region was known as the hardware capital of the world. Back in the early 1900s, a number of hardware manufacturers started here. A number of garage door manufacturers, which use hardware, used to be sliding barn door track, became garage doors. Those products, barbed wire, those products were actually invented and created here. Well, we've had a number of interns, and they have been good for us, and they've been good for the intern too, because the intern gets real life experience. And we've structured this program with Sauk Valley Community College so that 3 days out of the week, the student can be fully employed, and 2 days of the week they're actually in school. So it's not like you're here for 2 hours and then you got to go back to school. You're here for a full 3 days a week. So we've had a number of employees, a number of interns who've come through our doors. Gives us an opportunity to assess their skills and gives them an opportunity to assess Frant's manufacturing.
What drew me to Sauk's Multicraft program is that I've always been interested in technology. I've always wanted to know how things worked, so that program was a perfect opportunity for me to learn about a lot of things in industry. One of the challenges I faced after high school was not knowing what career path to choose, but after taking a few classes here at Sauk, I found my true passion.
As I got into this course, I realized how much would open up for me, and as I went in through my third semester, I started interning for a company which opened up a completely new job market for me and really helped me feel much more confident in myself to go out and even find new jobs here in the future.
High School District 214 spans 68 square miles. We have 6 comprehensive high schools, and each one is really unique to its community. We have some that have predominantly minority and high poverty populations, as well as some that are more affluent and everything in the middle. So we really do span the gamut throughout our entire community base of about 300,000 residents. And so these programs really are essential to ensure that every individual in our community has access to this future that we want to try to be a relevant part of. We're very excited at our success in helping every student both identify a career cluster of interest. So every student's identified one close to 95% prior to graduating from high school, as well as ensuring that students have access to workplace learning experiences that align to those career areas of interest. We're serving close to 2,700 students through 950 business partners in workplace learning experiences. And we've also accelerated access to early college. I mean, college in many respects is a subset of a career choice. So we have close to 5,000 enrollments in dual credit classes that students are accessing and being able to get that head start.
It was really just mostly about actually being in a business environment, and going to work every day was a huge part, because when you're in an office environment, you're actually seeing how people with years of experience under their belt interact with clients, and when they are smiling and have eye contact and positive body language, you actually get to see that firsthand. And at school, it's kind of very teacher-student all the time, so you don't see that interaction between people, and then you really pick up on those soft skills.
District 211 and District 214 are both part of the Harper College region, so it was a natural fit for us to work together to try to leverage some of our resources from both organizations.
Instead of your usual class where it's just sort of hashing out information and putting it on a piece of paper, this class has more to do with your ability to apply that information from the notes to the outside world. So it's more application instead of just memorization, which I love because most of the medical field is being able to use your information and taking it a step further. And I feel like this program has introduced me to application rather than just memorizing.
So all of our students that are going into or desire to explore the healthcare sciences, we certainly encourage them to take our series of classes, including midterms, anatomy and physiology, and certified nursing assistant class, so that they get that capstone experience where they actually go into a hospital nursing home setting and do one-on-one patient care.
The real world is actually very different than what people expect it to be. Going into the medical field, I thought that it was going to be great, everything was going to be pretty and perfect, and we're just going to help people. We realized that people don't always go through everything that we go through, and it's not always perfect. So the things that we learn now and the challenges we face now is essentially helping us better prepare ourselves for the future.
As a large high school district with 5 high schools and 2 alternative high schools, we have a lot of resources within our district. We partner with 214, which certainly does broaden the scope of the ideas and the resources we have. But I think the network really allows us to look outside of just our little Northwest Suburbs pocket.
Community impact.
Relevance.
The future.
Transformation.
Value.
Exciting.
Limitless.
Preparation.
Impactful.
Experience.
Interactive.
Life-changing.
Opportunities.